Yo YouTubers, I'll get straight on with it. As promised, this is my second recipe video. We're in the Anfield kitchen, and my second homemade recipe tips for people on a very low budget, right? And to save your money, you know, if you buy things in the shops like, you know, ready-made and you know, what's the word? What do you call it? Ready-made meals, you know, and you just stick them in the oven or whatever. Like, you spend an extra on stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it's usually processed and whatever. Like, now, this is a healthy homemade pizza recipe. I'll get straight into it, right? This is a Sicilian pizza. This is the Archimedes pizzeria. That's my little Sicilian pizza recipe. And you can buy these things relatively cheap, right? Okay, we're going to get on with it. I'll show you the ingredients before we get on with it. Right, first, naan breads. I get these flavoured ones, garlic and coriander. Any make will do. You get like 6 slices of bread, right? So that's 6 potential pizzas. I normally cook them 2 at a time. Right, so there you go. Right, pita bread is another one, but these, the flavour on this is nice. You know, the garlic and the coriander gives it a little flavour to it, like, and it's a lovely. It doesn't go hard when it's baked, right? Okay, low fat mozzarella cheese, organic closed cap mushrooms. You can use any mushrooms of your own choice. We've got an onion, a small onion chopped up, ready to go in a Tupperware pack, so I can put it in the fridge later, and, you know, for more pizzas. Preparation is the key, guys. You know what I mean? Preparation, the magic word, preparation. Tomato puree. Right, are you with me so far? Is everyone okay? Some chopped up garlic. Well, it's been like put through a garlic cruncher, you know, one of them garlic squasher things, you know. Right, garlic already prepared, ready. Everything prepared. Right, we've got some oregano, thyme, black pepper, and the magic ingredients. Yeah, that's the one. The magic ingredients, oyster sauce. Right. So there's all the ingredients, right? You can put meat. You can put bits of chicken on this, or bacon, or whatever, you know what I mean, if you're into having, like, but I do vegetarian pizzas, basically, because they taste nice enough. And we're going to prepare them right away. Now, here's my little baking tray for my mini oven, with the tin foil on it, ready to go, nice and clean. Right, there's all the ingredients. Small chopped onion, sliced mushrooms, low-fat mozzarella. You cannot use ordinary mozzarella, obviously. You can use any cheese, really, but you can't beat mozzarella for pizzas. Naan breads, tomato puree, oyster sauce, black pepper, thyme, oregano, and garlic. Okay, fresh garlic. Now I'm going to put the camera on the tripod so we can get on with the preparation and just, you know, it's not rocket science, obviously, like, but, you know. Right, let me see, can I make out the... Yeah, there's my tray there, right. Alright, I'll... try and get this over with as quickly as possible. Right, you want to preheat your oven, right? So my oven, it's like a little tiny thing. I'll show you in a minute when I put it on, like a little electric thing, right? You want to preheat your oven so that when it goes in, the you know, it's quite immediate, like. But the naan bread saves you making your own base, basically. Alright, I'm just going to snip this packet open. Whoever said I'll edit this if there's any boring parts off camera. Okay. I'm making 2 pizzas, 2 small pizzas. So I've got just enough space on my tray. But so I suppose I could get 3 in there, like, but it's just about the right size, right? You can see that. Naan bread, coriander and garlic flavoured for a little bit of taste. Okay, now small amount of tomato puree. Not too much. Right, see that? A couple of squirts. Just get a knife. Okay, spread the tomato all over the top of the bread. Tomato puree. You can put real tomatoes on this as well if you want, instead of putting this on, but it's dead cheap, tomato puree. It's like, you know, it's actually cheaper than tomatoes. And it's a nice tangy flavour, right? Tangy. Alright. You know, good. Evenly spread all over the bread. Sicilian pizza recipe. Or like a Bruno make, or like a Papa used to make. Papa Bruno pizza restaurant. These are better than Domino's, mate. And you know the frozen pizzas everyone buys in the shops, the ones that are, you know, they look great and they've got all kinds of ingredients on. You can put anything on these, by the way. You can put peppers or whatever. You can add anything to it, you know what I mean? But this is the simplest one. You know, this is my simplest form. This is for, you know, basically for vegetarians mainly, like. Unless you've got like you've got, oh, look at all those poor mushrooms, they died. You know, radical vegetarians and vegans might make things difficult for you. Right, okay, now the secret ingredients, the main, you know, this is like, you see, I put this in everything. I put this because it actually, it collides with the tomato and it's amazing. You've got to try it, guys. You've got to try it, right? You've got to check me, if you're not sure, check my earlier video about oyster sauce, and right now I just put little droplets of oyster sauce all over the entire surface, right? It's quite concentrated, this stuff, so you don't really need much. Right. So this is my homemade invention for pizzas. This is my secret pizza, you know, sauce. Right. Tomato and oyster sauce mixed. Right. Okay. Spread it up. And it mixes up dead nice, you see. You know, it kind of turns it a bit more liquidy. Right, this is going to be quite quick, this. Better than frozen pizzas, guys, you know what I mean? And even better than Domino's or Papa John's and all them rip-off merchants. They're only good when you're pissed off your head and you just want a quick meal, aren't they? You know what I mean? You don't have to phone a pizza parlour and you don't have to go to McDonald's. Only go to McDonald's and pizza parlours when you just left the pub, or you've got bad munchies and you're stoned and you need a munch immediately, like, you know. But this is like, you know. Okay. Alright. I'll do this real time anyway, so you can all, you know, autistics, Down syndrome people, anyone watching who's got a bit of a learning disability, you shouldn't have any problems with this, surely. Right, okay. Now, right. That's the sauce. Right, that's the sauce. Oyster sauce and tomato puree. Next. Do I put the mushrooms on first or the onions? I can't remember now. yeah, I put the mushrooms on first. Right, mushrooms. So to get them evenly. Yeah. So we cover the entire surface of the area with the mushroom. Nobel Peace Prize for Bruce for showing these recipes and taking time out and actually letting people know how to make these things. For sure. Bruce Nobel Peace Prize. There you go. Sliced mushroom, no probs. A little bit for, save that for later. I might use that and top it up actually. Finish the mushrooms off and put them all on. Okay. Next thing is the onion. Just sprinkle the onion on the top. Try and do this as fast as I can, like. Now what I'm going to do now, I haven't actually made my own pizza base yet, you know, my own recipe like, but I've learned how to make naan bread. And it's actually very simple, isn't it? So I'm going to do my own recipe later on. Yeah, you can put mozzarella on this and what's it called? Parmesan is another good one. You know, another tip is peanut oil on the top of the pizza when you're finished, on top of the cheese, but I haven't got no peanut oil, so it doesn't really matter. Right, alright. Enough onion there, right? Just, you know, just by taste. Okay. Now, the next thing I do is, instead of sprinkling the black pepper on the top of the cheese, it sort of burns the cheese when it's in the oven, you see. So what I do is I put my black pepper on now. In the middle layer. So it's in the middle, sort of like. Come on! Right. That's for, gives it a bit of bite, a bit of spiciness. Quite a lot. I love black pepper. I obviously can't get enough of it, like. If you've got any allergies to black pepper or anything like that, you just don't need to use it, like, or use your own kind of pepper, you know what I mean? But most of the things in this, you can get gluten-free oyster sauce as well. So, I don't know, some people got allergies, but you can work your way around, you know. I'm going to put my oven on, which is above, like, about 200 degrees, me little mini oven. Right? I just want to tie my pants. Okay. Right. Next stage, the cheese. Right. So I'll just move down the side, and we just want some slices of this mozzarella. This is low fat because I'm a fat bastard. Right. Just nice, sort of fairly thick slices. Of course, like I say, you can use any cheese, you can use grated mozzarella, but you can't beat fresh mozzarella, you know. Tastes amazing. Right. And there's like a chemical reaction, you see, between the oyster sauce and the cheese and everything. It's crazy. You've got to taste these. You've got to taste my recipes to believe them. Like, that's why I put them out. It's not that, like, you know, being clever and that, like, they're just so tasty. Right. I don't know how this is going to look on camera, like. But anyway, get your biggest slices of mozzarella. See, that's how to do it. Take turns. And the only time I'm going to pause the camera is when I put the pizzas in the oven, like. So you can get like a you know, fairly decent time lapse. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a bit of Parmesan on that as well if you want to go totally Italian on that. Right, looking good so far, eh? Right, not just a pretty face, am I? A little bit of cheese left there for later. Right, get them out the way, put them in the fridge. Now, next one, the garlic. Okay, and I love garlic, so I use quite a lot. Right, there we go. This is, look, you can see that's 1 clove of garlic. It's been, you know, crushed in one of those crusher things, right? And I just sprinkle it. Sort of split the garlic 50-50, and then, you know, put it on accordingly as you know. Don't know what words to use. On the surface, right? I love garlic. Don't care if it makes me stink, I don't care. I don't care. I hate holding things with my left hand, and that's why I'm sort of wobbling. Bit nervous because I'm a TV star. TV cookery star. Yeah, my oven's going 10 to the dozen there, warming up, ready. Right, all that garlic has been used. It's all over the, roughly cover the surface. Right. All the cheese has got garlic on it. Right. Very therapeutic this, I love cooking. Right, oregano. Sprinkle on the top, quite generously. For that authentic Italian pizza flavour. Literally all over the cheese. Bit of thyme. You don't really need the thyme, but I'm use as many herbs as possible, right? Doesn't really matter if you put too much on, you know what I mean? You can never have enough. You can never have too much herbs, mate. Okay, not much time there, is there, folks? Time, not much time. done in not much time. Okay, now I'll unplug the camera. I hope the power supply doesn't turn. So you can see how lovely that looks already, right? Right. Look at that, man. Before it's cooked. Okay. Then I get my tray. Over here. There's my stove. Just move that out the way. This is my stove. My little mini electric thing. Right. I don't want to be too long because I don't want to let the heat go, right? But bang it in the oven near the top. And I set the timer for about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes, right? Because this is not like a, you know, it's a little electric thing. So it doesn't cook as good as a normal oven, so a bit longer, right? But keep an eye on them, and just use your eye, you know what I mean? Just use your eyes and judge whether the cheese is nicely melted and that, like. And because we're not using a pizza base that's been made, the bread is already made, the naan breads, that cooks dead quick. It just heats up dead nice, right? Well, it's like a bit like cheese on toast in a way, but they taste like real pizzas when they're done, right? Okay. So now, I'm going to leave that now. You see? I'm going to pause it, and yeah, I've set it about 20 minutes. The heat there is like between 200 and 250. Like I say, it's not like a proper pizza oven. You know, I wish I had a pizza oven where, you know, you just put it in for 5 seconds and it's done, you know what I mean? But this is a conventional, just ordinary electric thing, you know, like a cheapie. Cost me about 20 quid, this oven, you know. No frills in my kitchen, no frills in the Anfield kitchen, mate. Okay, I'm going to leave that now, and I'm going to chill out, have a drink while it's cooking, and then we'll get back when they're finished. Okay, time has passed by. I did actually put another extra 5 minutes on this stove. I actually turned the timer back a little bit, extra 5 minutes, and it's nearly finished. Because like, I like to overcook the cheese, you know what I mean, myself personally, like, but you can have it like, you know, to your own personal taste. The main thing is what you know, the ingredients, isn't it, right? And you can, you know, like I say, it's best using your eyes and checking the thing, like, but it's not frozen, remember, so you don't have to worry about ice or any of that crap, you know what I mean, in the you know, in the pizza. Anyway, it's nearly finished, the time, and I did like I say, I put it, so it was like 25 minutes, right? Well, it's nearly finished. I'm going to turn it off now, right? And see how they look when they're cooked. Go ahead. Right. There, look at that. Now, I like doing it. See where it's slightly brown there? I've done this, I've left it like so, like, this isn't really browned, but that's brown there, and that's brown there, you see. But I've left it like, cause some people don't like cooking the cheese, like, but it gives it a nicer flavour when you overcook it, like. But you can see that. Now, is that appetising or what? That's what you call. That's better than Domino's, mate. Right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my camera on the tripod. So you can see me preparing them. Well, not preparing them, like, you know, serving up. Right, there we go. Right, this will be hot, so be very careful not to burn myself. Right, pick them up with a knife. They'll be a little bit sticky, and the cheese will stick to the. See, and the base is nice and soft, you know what I mean? It's not like bit of run off there, so it's gone a bit sticky to the, to the paper. Right. There we go. Okay. Get rid of the tray. Put back in the stove. And there we go, folks. Homemade pizza. Sicilian from the Anfield kitchen. When I do pizzas, it's the Archimedes Pizzeria. Pizzeria. Alright, take the camera off. Get another close up. Does that look appetising or what? Cheap. Very cheap. I don't have to do a taste test because I know it's going to be nice. Right. So, try it yourselves at home. Give it a try. Naan breads, and you know the way I use the small naan breads. You can get like the large naan breads, can't you? So you like it's just one big pizza. You know what I mean? That's actually nice as well. Like obviously, I use pita breads as well, but pita breads go crispy the longer you leave it in the stove. They get a bit crunchy. These naan breads, they stay soft no matter what happens, even if you overcook them. Like so, that's why I recommend naan bread. Yeah. I'm going to eat these now and enjoy myself. And there we go. We'll get this up onto YouTube. Share the recipe. Sicilian pizzas, homemade. Well, there's a bit of Indian in it with the naan bread, isn't it? Like, it's kind of like Indian meets Sicilian. Yeah. Cheap. Cheap. And healthier than frozen food. So yeah. Alright, getting off. Thanks for watching. Give it a try yourself. You'll love it. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you later.